Call me crazy if you want, but I've never liked store-bought pesto.
I bit a man at a bar last week because he touched my shoulder. I broke the skin. Wait, hold on. The notification I just got?
Welcome to The Wall. In today's video, we'll see why a woman doesn't talk because when women are single in their 30s, friends tend to drift away. We'll also discuss a woman who gets angry because she's called the cat lady, and another who won't talk about how she met a Chad and how happy she is because of it. We invite you to smash that like button. Let's support the movement. Subscribe to the channel. That's the only support we're asking for, guys. Add your bit to the movement. Leave your experiences in the comments for any man who might need them. And without further ado, let's get started.
The thing about being single, especially like in your 30s or get close to 30, is that you, even if you have the closest and the best friends, you don't have a go-to person. All of your best friends have their go-to people. When you're younger, your best friend tells you everything, you know all the things. But when you're the single one, you're always still second best. And that is okay, because I hope that when I find my person, whenever that is, that my friends and my best friends will treat me with the same respect of like, she has her person now. Like it's no hard feelings. So I am really happy for all my friends that have that. It's just this like limbo bit where you have to just really like be happy being on your own. And then when it does happen for you, that's nice. You'll be happier about it.
What happens is that when you're a woman in your 30s, your female friends see you as a threat. We all know that a woman's worst enemy is another woman. Since all women compete, even among friends, women understand how hard it is to find a high-value man, especially one who brings a lot to the table. That's why they don't cut off or distance themselves from friends. It's all well and good to be best friends and all, but my husband is my husband. In other words, business is business. And I'll take this part to give every man some advice. Number 1, never leave your friends for a relationship, because I've seen men abandon their own friendships and try to befriend their wife's friends. Your wife's friends are her friends, not yours. A man should not lose his group because when your wife leaves you, you need someone to turn to get over the sorrow, since a friend is more than a brother. Also, make sure they are friends who also relate well with women, because there are men who will betray you too. But for women, it's even worse. Among gentlemen, we don't step on each other's hoses, but among women, taking another woman's husband is commonplace. There are women who are friends, and sometimes the best friend has been the mistress of a friend's wife for years. That's why you always see that when one gets married, she distances herself from the others, because it's better to be safe than sorry.
Okay, look, I've been trashing men on this here internet for a long time. It's been a long career. But I just came home with food poisoning, and this man laid my pajamas, my LED face mask, my iPad out on the bed, plugged in, poured me a cold glass of water, packed my bong, and cleaned the bathroom for my arrival. They exist. It might damn near fucking kill you to find one. But they do exist.
You know, when you see a woman out in public and you start thinking things like, wow, that is a goddess among mortals, perhaps proof of the existence of a higher power. I wonder if she's aware that every single person within a 5-mile radius can see the way she glows. I wonder if she's ever been kissed the way that she should be, or if anyone bothered to make her coffee this morning just the way she likes it. And if not, I absolutely volunteer. But then the words that actually come out of your mouth are something to the effect of, I like your outfit. And then maybe she says something like, I was just about to say the same thing to you. And then you say thank you. And then you never see her again. So.
Something every man should know is that women are very self-aware, and they tend to have a bit of narcissism as an add-on, as if it were an internal chip. A woman will always notice any other woman she perceives as competition. Why do you think that as soon as she enters a place, she always knows which girl is the most beautiful? What do? They either criticize or admire her. I know every man has seen this. Have you ever noticed that the women who get most upset about a man giving them a compliment, wooing them on the street, or any kind of courtship are the ones who never get courted? It's like a meme I saw. There was a beautiful woman smiling, and another woman who was overweight and unattractive looking at her, and the caption said, we are witnessing the birth of a feminist. It seems that the more masculine, the lesbians who dress like men, or the women who get less attention from men are the ones who often join the colorful hair movement. Rarely do you find a girl in her 20s who is an 8 to 10 in beauty in that movement. They're usually the ones and twos. Why is that? Now, about the other woman who spoke up about their existence, it was clear she was a woman who never had a man. Like anyone who lacks something, she began to criticize what she didn't have until she got it. Now that she has a man who treats her well and whom she likes, I bet she'll leave the pink hair movement.
It's funny because it's true.
Whenever men use the term cat lady, it makes me laugh for multiple reasons. One of them being that you are just exposing the fact that you can be replaced by a cat. Like, men try to act like we need protectors and they're so special we can't live without them. Yet it's a societal joke that women will choose cats over you. This comment is so funny to me. If I prefer a small furry creature that sheds on my couch and shits in a box, you're no prize. But on top of all of that, can you name one term that's used in a derogatory manner to shame single men? I can't. Men just get to live their lives in peace. If they choose to be single or never found the right partner, there's no term to shame them. Society doesn't care. He's probably just living his best life. There must be a reason he's single. Who cares? Don't bother them. But women? How dare you be single? How dare you even think about living your life without dedicating it to somebody else? But newsflash to men, you should benefit and enrich our lives to be our partners. And if you don't, we would rather choose a cat. Because they do. They're so cute.
Cat food is the investment of the future, as we increasingly see cat ladies, women who choose a cat over a family or a man. She really dislikes the term given to her, but as they say, if the shoe fits, wear it. The difference between men and women is time. As a man ages like wine and a woman like fruit. A man can wait until he is 30 to 50 to start a family and have children. Women, no matter how much they study or try to go against their nature, cannot beat the biological clock, unfortunately. It cannot be avoided, just like the wall, because the wall spares no one. But what do women do? Instead of advising to find a good partner, they just get older giving toxic advice. When a woman reaches 35, the first thing she does is tell a 20-year-old, you have time to get married, live, enjoy your sexuality, marriage and children can come later. You know, eliminating the competition from the start, so they don't take opportunities with 35-year-old men who are at their prime. That's why I say the worst enemy of a woman is another woman.
Yes, this absolutely is a sign, guys. Ew, if you ever told me, like, this time 3 years ago, I don't know, 2 years ago, that I would go on Hinge, no. Hell to the fuck no. I'm like, oh, I'm better than that. I can meet someone naturally, whatever. But honestly, it's just kind of fun. Like, if you haven't flirted or talked to, hold on. If you haven't, I can't. Why can't I talk about this? Okay, yeah, if you haven't flirted in some time or put yourself out there, it's kind of just fun to interact with people. Like, you can just meet new guy friends. I don't know, that's how I did it. I never thought I was going to date someone. I just viewed it as kind of a distraction to flirt with guys and get some attention. I don't know. Not that I even needed that. I'm a very independent girl and I'm quite confident, to be honest, but it's just fun. Like, let's be real. It's just fun. Regardless, I had messaged a handful of men back and forth, and all of them were like, come to Boston to see me, or, oh, meet me in New York. I did set my radius pretty far, but no, that's like my first red flag. You should be saying, I'm coming to Connecticut, I'm driving to you, I'm opening the car door for you, and blah, blah, blah. And that's exactly what Tyler did. Right away, he was like, let me take you to drinks. And we did that. I was so freaking nervous. So nervous. And like, again, the whole thing, just getting on the app in general was nerve-wracking. But I see no harm in just downloading it, see where it goes, and if it sucks, delete it. Is what it is. Can't say you didn't try. But I've heard so many great stories. I've also heard so many scary horror stories, but one of my other best friends, who's definitely gonna get engaged soon, met her 3-year boyfriend now on an app as well. So I say go for it, just do it, see where it gets you. Anyways, Tyler and I had our first date getting drinks, but I was like, I want to see this kid in sweatpants, gray sweatpants specifically, and a hoodie, just watching Netflix. Like, my thing is watching Netflix, chilling, being in the comfort of my own home, on the couch, in bed. Obviously not going to do that on a second date whatsoever, but hold on. Anyways, I want to see the guy who I think I may like in my scene, in my atmosphere, and we hung out like a few days later, and that's exactly what we did, and it was great. It was great. He's very mature. I at first was like, ew, like I don't even want to have anything to do with a guy on Hinge, but he had moved from Philly because he was in med school in Philadelphia. Yes, he is a sexy surgeon. Pat myself on the back. So he's in residency here now, and I was like, ew, I don't want anything to do with that, but like I'm on it, so who am I to say anything about that? And 2, he wanted to meet new people in Connecticut, like he's brand new here, whatever, makes sense. So anyways, there's always a background to someone being on the app. There's always, you think there's a bunch of shitty guys on there, but you come across someone like Tyler and you're pleasantly surprised. So that's my story. Did that even make sense? I just randomly decided to record this because I wanted to give my perspective on dating apps, because I know so many of my friends are like blah about it, and I totally understand because I was in that position too, but I wanted to spark some positivity and see if it gets anyone anywhere. Okay, love you girls, bye!
I've always said that genuine interest is non-negotiable. The more a woman likes a man, the bigger the discount. What I mean by this is that a woman will clear the path for a man who evokes strong emotions in her. If a man is attractive to her, it will be easier for him to make his way to her bed. She only had one date with this guy. He introduced himself as a medical student, a doctor aspiring to be a surgeon. I must say, among men, this profession attracts a lot of women, and it's among those with the most infidelities. She's only been on one date, and she's already thinking about inviting him over to watch Netflix. You know, she likes to see him in sportswear. Hopefully, he'll wear white Calvin Klein briefs. The reality is that online dating is on the rise, as men have decided to stop cold approaches to women. Many women find themselves without options, or they don't like the ones they have. That's why more and more are turning to dating apps to try to find a man. The downside of these apps is that only 20% of men are enjoying the ice cream shop, and the other 80% sometimes catch something. This woman is very excited. I hope this isn't just a Chad who wants her only for Netflix.
This is a comment on one of my posts advertising some wristbands you can buy that tell everybody that you're single. And the only thing more embarrassing than being single would be wearing a wristband in public, notifying everybody that you're single.
Let me show you what I keep in my purse.
Let me show you what's in my assault pack.
I already know what y'all were gonna ask. This is called the Kate Spade Stacy Small Satchel.
I already know you guys are gonna ask me, but this is the smaller one of the rucksack.
I love her. The color is like the perfect shade of pink.
I love it because it's not as heavy.
First thing is my little wristlet. I don't know what it's called, but look, it's from Victoria's Secret, obvi.
Okay, first thing is a PT belt. It's from the Army, obvi.
My keys comes with a little chain. I thought I had more stuff on here. I guess it fell off. Rip.
I like to keep an extra rhino mount because I lost one the last time I went to the field. Rip.
Next, I have the matching wallet. I know, I'm extra. So cute.
I have the matching accessories because I'm extra, but it's just so cute.
I have 1,000 Wishes from Bath & Body Works.
I have CLP, like you guessed, from the Army.
Have a little scrunchie.
Can't forget the bug spray, okay?
Next thing, you guys already know, baby wipes to keep fresh throughout the day, okay?
These cute little bolt cutters get me through almost every wire obstacle.
Nail glue, another necessity.
A VS17 panel because I really like to be seen.
Some dark Hershey Kisses that my boyfriend's mom gave me.
Super cute snacks that the first sergeant gave me.
Here's the difference between men and women. She goes crazy for material things, which is laughable. And the most ironic part is carrying a big purse to hold another purse. We men barely need one, and it fits everything we need. That's why I find this video amusing. Regarding the other girl, imagine wearing a bracelet that says, "I'm single, please choose me." I don't know. It sounds like you're really desperate, walking around marked like a chicken in a hen house. I'd like to know if she would actually wear this kind of bracelet.
No! God, please, no! 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 No!
We've reached the end of the video, but before we go, the questions are for you. What do you think of cat ladies? Why do you think women distance themselves from their friends? If you enjoyed the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and hit the notification bell. Your support means the world to us and motivates us to create more content. Stay tuned for the next exciting video from The Wall.